Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another Mod Minute or so. We find ourselves here on Italia Emilia, a beautiful Italian map by EDOMOD. But we are going to look at a mod that was just released, a Fiatagri 90 series mod, also by EDOMOD. Absolutely beautifully done. A ton of configurations and interactive controls. But before we jump into that, let's go out and take a look at their download site. Okay, so we are out here on EDOMOD's download page for the Fiatagri 90 series mod. Now with this mod, you're really going to download a base mod, and I'll show you this in a second. And then there's an additional pay mod for the hand-painted high-definition textures pack. And it looks like the base mod will be coming to the Giants in-game mod hub soon, so that'll be kind of cool. This Fiatagri does support the dashboard mod, interactive controls, and the vehicle control add-on mod. But let's go ahead and we'll click on this HP for hand-painted high-definition texture pack. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to download, regardless of what you decide to do with the HP textures, you have to get this download here, the FS22 Fiatagri 18090_U_HP mod. You have to download this as a base. Now you can just use this mod alone, completely free, but as you can see, it will only include one color painted tractor. The rest of the configurations will all be in this kind of shiny Back to the Future DeLorean metal looking texture. So you're going to download this mod, and then after that, if you decide to, go ahead and throw some money EDOMOD's way. I personally think it's well worth the price of admission. And you will download this HP texture mod. And this is what's going to give you all of the additional color textures and paint jobs that you're going to want. I guarantee it. Let me take you through how to join these two together so that you get a finished product. Once you have your two mods downloaded, if you decided to go with the hand-painted texture pack, go ahead and get them in a folder. And I suggest getting 7-zip. It just makes this a little bit easier for you. That's what I'm going to be using. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to extract both of these zip files that I downloaded. The base mod is here, along with the paid texture pack there. Lovely Windows 11 makes me go to a second contextual menu, but that's a separate gripe altogether. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do an extract all. So let's go ahead and extract both of these mods, and they're going to be extracted to two separate folders. We're going to go into our hand-painted textures pack, go into the textures folder. Go ahead and select them all and copy those. Then go back out, go into your base mod folder, find the textures folder, and go ahead and copy them into there, overwriting any and all files that need to be overwritten. Back out of that, go ahead and select all the files inside this mod. Right click, we're going to go back to 7-zip, and we're going to add to archive. We want to make sure that zip is selected. That's all you need to change here. Everything else can be left as default, including the name. Say OK. 7-zip is going to go ahead and bring those files, all these files, into a zip file, which of course Farming Simulator recognizes as a mod file. Then go ahead and take that zip file and place it into your mods folder. And as you can see, it's quite large. It's almost 450 meg. probably the largest mod outside of a map that I have personally seen in Farming Simulator for quite a while. But you'll see, they're beautiful tractors. All right, let's jump back in the game and let's take a look at the mod itself. Okay, now that we have downloaded our mods, we've merged the hand-painted textures into our base mod, zipped it up, put it in our mods folder. The mod is ready to go. We've enabled it, and I have gone ahead and purchased a selection of what is available in this mod. Let's take a look at some of these tractors, and let's get into some of the configurations as well. Now, I have interactive controls enabled. I do not have the dashboard mod enabled or the vehicle control add-on mod enabled, but we will be taking a look at the interactive controls here. There's quite a few of them on these tractors, and really, really well done. But you can see some of the different paint jobs that EDOMOD decided to do on these. Really, really, really nicely done. High quality textures for sure. And here's our used selection over here. Quite used. I like that one quite a bit. And a light and a medium dirt selection as well. But let's go ahead and let's jump into the store. And let's take a quick peek at what all you're getting here. So like I mentioned before, with the base mod, you'll get this first Fiatagri 1800 default tractor. Fully configured, ready to go. You can enjoy that tractor all you like. The rest of these tractors will all be in that shiny steel, no hand-painted textures, and no color configurations either. But if you decide to throw a little bit of cash EDOMOD's way, this is what you'll end up with for your final selections. You'll also know you did it right if you have no errors in the log. These are completely error-free. So you'll know you got everything working by that and by how they look, obviously. Well, let's take a look at the default one first. So we've got a default 1800 Fiatagri. Now, the configurations for all of these mods are the same across the board. So we're just going to we'll just go over the configurations for this default tractor and then look at some of the hand-painted textures for the rest of them and go over the interactive controls as well. But you have some engine selections. You start off with 160 horsepower, go to a 180. And those are your two engine selections. As far as tires go, you have Trailerborg, Michelin, Continentals, Vridestein, and back to Trailerborg. Trailerborg is the only tire where you can actually make some changes in the configuration. So you've got standard, you got rear narrows, front narrow twins, and then back to standard. You can look at the back hydraulics. You've got mechanical back arms, and you've got hydraulic back arms. Zoom in a little bit there. Then we can go up here to the air filter and exhaust selections. We've got low air filter, high air filter number 2. We've got a chrome exhaust with a low, chrome exhaust with a high, and then back to the default low air filter. You can have fenders, no fenders, front, no front fenders, only back side fenders, no back side fenders with front fenders, and no wheel guards all around. Beacons, you can have left, you can have a right, no beacons, or both beacons. For the grid in the front, standard grid, dark grid, and grid, again, white grid, but no side we'll take a look at that again. I'm not even sure how to say that, but basically you can see how that side grid area changes as well. So those are your 3 grill, side grill configurations. Front attacher, we've got a weight holder. We've got a front weight. We have front weight with an antenna. Front hydraulics. And then back to a weight holder. Here's where you're going to choose if you want to use mouse controls or interactive controls. If you're not into interactive controls, just choose mouse control. That will allow you to open the doors, open the top, for open the roof for venting, and the rear window. I believe that's all you can do with mouse controls, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to pick IC because it enables several other things that we'll take a look at. And of course, license plates available as well. And like I said, each of these other tractors are going to have the same configurations. We've got an 1800 camo style. Same configurations available. Different rims. I like those quite a bit. That's a sharp looking tractor. We've got the camo SWAT. We've got something I'm not sure if I can pronounce correctly. The Giro d'Italia or Giro d'Italia. That's for you. Kind of reminds me of for you 70s, you folks that grew up in the 70s, maybe like a little bit of flower power style. I don't know if that's right, but it's sharp looking. Really like that one as well. Got the New Holland edition. Then we've got the Terracotta Brown Destroyed. I showed you that one a little bit earlier. One of my favorites in the group. Terracotta Black Destroyed. Now the difference between the black and the brown Destroyed is going to be the frame. And it's kind of hard to tell. I don't think it's super obvious. But to my understanding, that's what the black and brown refer to, is the frame of the tractor. Then we've got the Eastern Europe style. Again, with the same configurations as well. We've got the brown medium dirt and the black medium dirt. And then last but not least, we've got the black low dirt and the brown low dirt. All same configurations. Just to get a little bit more of a close-up. So here's our destroyed tractor. Looks to me like it's not destroyed, but completely ready for field use. Love that thing. We have low dirt and medium dirt. I believe this is the medium. I'm sorry, this is the medium, and this is the low dirt. It's the base. I think that's one of the, is that the Terracotta, I believe? The Eastern Europe. The Giro d'Italia. Camo SWAT. Again, one of my favorites in the group. And the New Holland. And you can see how the front and rear duals look on there. Very, very nice. Standard configuration tires. Front hydraulics here. Front weights with antenna. Standard weight mount without weights. Looking sharp across the board. Let's go ahead and let me see if I can show you some of these interactive controls that we have as well. I'm going to go ahead and get our interactive controls enabled. And you can see right here we've got one that's ready to go to just open the door. Let us in the tractor. Now once we're in the tractor, We look around inside, very well textured. Ready to go. Let's go ahead and enable interactive controls. My apologies, I needed to remap my interactive controls key binding to something else, but we are back at it. So let's go ahead and close our door. So we've got both side doors can be opened and closed. We've got a top sunroof that can be opened up. Our rear window can be opened and closed. Side windows. We can go ahead and start our motor from inside here as well. We've got beacon lights. Hazards. Turn signals. Headlights. Over here we've got a throttle and we've got our direction changer. Better put that forward so I don't go through the shop window. And reverse. And once again we can turn our engine back off. If we take an exterior look, let's listen to the motor fire up. Headlights. Beacons up top there. Hazards. Left signal and right signal. And that's pretty much it for the Fiatagri for our interactive controls. Really nicely done. Those are available on any of the configurations that you choose. Now I believe there is a map that is being worked on right now called the Land of Italy, I believe it's called, or the Lands of Italy. It's currently in development. I believe this collection of tractors is also going to be featured on that map as well. Certainly looking forward to that release. That's going to also be a beautiful map, I'm sure. If it's anywhere near the quality of this Italia Emilia, we have something truly nice to look forward to. But thank you all for taking the time, checking out these tractors with me. I'm going to have any of the download links in the description below. EDOMOD's website link as well. Take the time, go out, check it out, see what you think. Give the mod authors some love. As always, they put a lot of time and effort into this, and it truly adds to our enjoyment of the game as well. But thank you all for joining me. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I'd sure appreciate that. And as always, you're welcome to subscribe to the channel. I put out videos just about every day of the week. Even on weekends, I usually throw something out there. Would love to have you join us. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you take care of each other. And I'll see you all real soon. Bye for now.